Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to International Services Incorporated. We're right here at our corporate headquarters, which is in Buffalo Grove, Illinois, just about 30 miles north of Chicago in the northwest suburbs. My name is Mark Eisman. I'm one of the senior executives and one of the instructors actually here. And what I'd like to do is kind of take you on a little bit of a tour of our facilities here so you can get a little better sense of the brick and mortar and some of the people that actually work here. So why don't you kind of follow me along here and we'll kind of give you a view. Well, here we are in the main lobby of our office and everything else like that. And just to kind of give you a little bit of sense of everything, what's going on here. As you can see on our wall up here, the Hall of Fame, which I'm sure some of you will eventually be able to master your craft well enough to be on there. Also, I'd like you to also point out some of the dignitaries that have actually come to our company and basically given us some of their words of wisdom and basically congratulating us for the services that we actually provide to our clients. So why don't you kind of follow me a little bit, and we're going to show you the analysis area of the company. So come this way.
Hold on.
Now, in the analysis area, this is where basically the fact is that these are the people that are supporting the analyst on a day-to-day basis, making sure the fact is that they have all the tools and necessary things. So if you come right in here, this is Mr. John Burgess's office. This is the owner and the founder of the company. He and his son are the individuals that actually determine what analysts go on what jobs based on their skill sets and certain criteria that they have. If you follow me along this way, these are a lot of the support individuals that support the survey CNXs in terms of helping the analysts to give them the information and tools necessary. So each of these individuals have their own office, they work with their own team of individuals and everything else like that, helping the analysts to make sure the fact is they have the correct information and the tools. They work with them on helping the clients move forward, but more importantly also, they're also strategizing how best to basically strategize and help these clients do what they need to do in order to improve their lives and their business. If we could kind of walk through this way real quickly, and this is the payroll department. I'm sure all of you probably are a little bit interested in this area. But we're going to go right over here to the sales department now currently. This is the sales department. As you can see, the fact is there's a different support team here. Why don't you come right in here? This is Mr. Tyler Burgess. This is the son of the founder. He is the gentleman who basically is responsible for the sales division and pretty much running the day-to-day operations of the company as a whole. If you can come right over here and kind of take a look at this board, you'll see the fact is that when a person makes a sale, the senior executive will come in here and put their name up on the board, which is immediately sent over to the other side of the building, which is basically the BC department. So everybody knows that you've made a sale and they know it almost instantaneously. Okay? Thank you very much, Tyler. Appreciate it. Right here, we have a lot of admin support for our salespeople. And if you notice up here on the walls, this is kind of our Hall of Fame here for sales. Hopefully, some of you will someday actually be up here and showing us what your expertise level is. And obviously, the fact is that we have award banquets and everything else to basically give recognition to the people that have basically done very well and everything else along these lines. These gentlemen over here, as we walk through, these are our senior executives. These are people that are going to work and support you in terms of helping you understand how to make the sale and more importantly also help you close sales. This is something that's very unique. So if you kind of come through here, as you can see some of these hardworking individuals right here all throughout. So what we've shown you so far is pretty much the analysis division. We've also shown you the sales area. And what I'd like to do right now is I'd like to take you across the street to our other building where we're going to show you another different division. So come on, follow me. All right, well, we're outside right now. We're going to walk across the street here to our other building. And so why don't you just follow me this way. So So as we're crossing the street here and we're leaving this building, we actually have a second building. We have a total of about 93,000 square feet of space here in 2 buildings. So we'll try to cross the street here without getting hit. That would be helpful. Now over here at this building is where basically we house the BC department, which is what we're going to go in and see. Also, a lot of our tax people actually have offices over here as well. As you can see, our warehouse is also here for our supplies and everything else. Well, come on, follow me in now to the BC department. All right, we're currently in the business coordination. This is where it all starts. This is like mission control for us. These are the individuals that set the leads daily for the reps that will be running in the field to make sales, which then in turn are handed over to the analysis department and of course then to the consulting division. But this is where it really is. If you can kind of take a look at the room in front of you right now, this room basically houses pretty close to 200 BCs. We run several different shifts here at the company. So not everybody here is, all at the same time. But these people are coming from all parts of the area to make sure the fact is that you're getting qualified opportunities every single day to go out and meet business owners. They're basically calling on these systems, as you can see here. In front of the young lady here, you have basically a database, which is basically our own. And basically they contact business owners and then basically set up the appointments necessary for you to go run out. Alrighty, so why don't you come this way here, and I'll introduce you. This is Mr. Burt Bukar.
Hey guys, how's it going?
He is the director of the BC department, Mr. John Demko, another individual that helps here. And if you could come this way. Right over here is Liza Vitello. She is also one of the directors here in the BC department. So come on, follow me out this door here. We always have managers on the floor to work with the BCs. We always have an assistant and a zone manager. Basically, they work with the BCs on a day-to-day basis, doing training and making sure the fact is that we do some confirmations and everything also. As you can see across the screen, these are checks that BCs have made. There's quite a few of them that are quite large and everything else like that. Some of these checks are $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. So obviously the fact is if BCs are making this kind of money, just imagine how much money you're making because of it. So come on over here and we're going to take you into the next part of the tour. I want to go down here. As you can see here, all these BCs are calling different parts of the country. Obviously the fact is that we want to make sure that each and every sales rep has enough opportunities to go out and meet clients and make sales. So obviously you can go out and help our clients and more importantly help yourself as well. Alrighty, well the division that we're currently in right now is the recruiting area. Many of you basically all called in to find out and you talked to this lovely lady Penelope who basically took your call and got you to a recruiter. So come on in here and we'll kind of introduce you to some of the people that you've talked to originally. Now we're in the recruiting department. I wanted to basically show you, this is Mr. Rich Lubich. He is the director of the recruiting. Many of you talked to him prior to coming here.
Hello, welcome to the webinar.
Many of you that were hired for the analysis division, this is Mr. Brian Parks, as he's talking to another potential client. Come on this way. Now, some of you were actually hired by Mr. Eric Bauer, so I just wanted to kind of let you peek into his office over here. There's Eric. Very good. Many of you talked to Mrs. Carrie Parks if you were basically hired for the analysis position. So there's Carrie hard at work talking to somebody else. These lovely ladies, these are the individuals that you talked to if you were looking for a sales position. Debbie and Veronica, absolutely. Many of you were hired for sales by either Mr. Jeff Slika.
Hello, everybody. Enjoy the training.
And of course, some of you in sales were also hired by Mr. Rick Peisker.
Hello, how are you? Good luck you out there. Look forward to seeing you.
Come on with me and we'll go take a look at another part of the company. As our tour is coming to a conclusion here, I wanted to show you the room where we actually conduct the webinar. This is where we actually do the teaching and everything else like that. You're basically up on my wall as we talk to you and everything else like that. Listen, I hope you enjoyed this very short tour of our company so you could get a better sense of the type of people and the building itself and everything else. We look forward to seeing each and every one of you, and we wish you all the greatest success. Thanks for being with me. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day.